Young Quanaman Cochero, honorable Afenyo Markins, any NP before, Nema Nedo Monamoye, they are not going to take Cocoa farmers say they love them too much. Into Mutibi continue room. No Munina Cotunsa, and no body, no moody, Cadio Moye.
Good. Jimmy. The mother. Go.
Whole micro minority leader and then a gang. I could peer a queer fossil, so more a honor more quite a queer for the way domo. It's more no any money and tunes any d. It's a man who yans across a ebia mons near for your mark and the uncle and uncle and goody. When you ain't no way tip by now a fat not table mune a so good in yet so. Now we have a way to see and now so good way to say, hey, a groove way. And the power can come open a bramo brini. Charlie, minim say, and yan before minim says I open power. As obey says when your power no. Power can come open no. It's one Hawa members of parliament who are supposed to know. Says I quabrani why am found go and coffee petition nidino. Almost omunim. Omo we ya honorable Afenyo Markins so was some catch the queer for the tears mobeka. Now we are messing up back no boji no mosquito audio no the video no be no video compare ahade.
This day I declare in the name of God that come 2028 elections the MPP will gain majority in parliament and win the presidency for Dr. Mahama and transform the lives of our cocoa farmers and all farmers in Ghana. Have faith in this party. Have faith in this party. And I call on all executives in this constituency. Be united and rally behind.
Don't debate an idiot and don't debate a liar. So any of these two who tempts me for any debate, I ignore them.
You're not calling by this the presidential candidate of the governing New Patriotic Party an idiot and a liar.
No, I'm not saying the two must fit one person, but when you look at the two categorization, you see that he's a liar. That one is something nobody can contest. I'm not too sure whether he's an idiot, but at least I'm sure he's a liar.
This day, I declare in the name of God that come 2028 elections, the MPP will gain majority in parliament.
Wajimi and Fausuku, whom Papa Jimmy, David, who were and Papa Jimmy, Wajimi and Fausuku.
So what I say? NTN Afenyo Markins they should have trust and faith in NPP. Now come 2028, NPP will get majority in parliament. Also no position e kitano. Ene debi ona ma odwin ho. I quite remember when Honorable Kwame na Alexander Afenyo Markins, abra no ye majority leader. Yeah, sir. Speaker, a declare some seats vacant. Man be a minority leader. Also on tiasie. Or prayer the call. The only person in the history of our country, Otima, the Supreme Court, and panel less than 2 hours. e declare ade o person say majority leader e ma no e papa we eti position na ohia enya Ghana nkanko e na ope positions na obenya no that is the only thing NPP for pe o e na enya Afenyo Markins kwa Alhaji 38 ayena dwe say wanye president in the country on tiase ono na yere haje Samira Baumia ono so say wanye first lady on tiase na me de o sia ba ko NPP panyi ba ko Hawa Koomson awurade nyankopon Hawa Koomson aka se me ma mero aho wakasa me hwe me tie Hawa Koomson videos a me say Ghana menya nanka Ghana ye wo military regime menya nanka ye wo military regime na kwabrani bi say kasa ya fade de na to table so dia ba abuna tie Hawa Koomson.
We are good to go in 2028.
Are you sure the MPP is coming back to power?
Am I sure
The MPP is coming back to power.
MPP will come to power? We are coming back to power.
What gives you that confidence?
You can see what is happening in the country. The youth are crying. Businessmen are crying. Farmers are crying. Be it maize farmer, soya bean farmer, cocoa farmer, beans farmer, they are all crying. And so when they say that now inflation is down to 3 point something, I ask myself, does it translate to our living? Does it translate? No. When you say dollar is now 12 cedis or 11 cedis plus, you've done nothing. It's wow. When you go to even London, dollar is no more strong in London. And no country as we speak, dollar is stronger in. And so you don't have to boast with that in this country, in Ghana, that you have made dollar to come down. Does it translate in our lives? No, it doesn't. When you go to the market, see the cost of items on the market. Does it translate on the market? No. So they are not doing anything and everybody is crying everywhere. And that is why I remember just about a week or two ago at the airport, someone met me and whispered into my ears and said, Mama, please, you people should work hard though. We, the business community, we need you people back. And that is what is happening. Now, I'm not surprised they said they are going to set the record. They are bringing back set the record straight. Which record are they setting straight? The lies? Is there no doomsday in the country? Haven't you heard of the disaster at Ablekuma? Is there no doomsday in the country? So when the time comes, we'll talk about all this. And that is what is giving me hope that MPP will come back. Because we, Nanado and Baumia, have done better than what John Mama is doing. Because he has been in power before. And his presence now, he should do better than we are seeing. And that's why we are advising the youth not to think about what is going on, to involve themselves in drug abuse. We are asking them to stay away from drugs because of the situation we have in our country.
Thank you.
Wow. We were the minister paying, and then they also youth, they engage in drug abuse. Into a number of Hawa Koomson never advise you for the drug abuse. Now, I would have go my man find one after the other. Hawa Koomson say, and this is here the inflation abba from, and so called Jaswa, Nema Boede. But the minister paying, who knew the definition of inflation. A whole minister of state, a whole member of parliament, why a member of parliament, who knew inflation. So inflation doesn't mean, say, goods and services ever form. But what the simple inflation is, the prices of goods and services, ever remain either stable or it doesn't move. It is inflation cost Abra NPP the inflation go 54%. That means every time goods and services ever rise faster to say 54%. And now there one city or China be 2 city. Say when inflation comes down, it doesn't mean say goods and services ever form. But the rate at which either it goes up or it comes down I reduce it. How comes since with him? A whole member of parliament or the minister was inflation she doesn't name about form. Into a name say Abiana Makoto this particular road mic mato be 100 cedis. But say inflation in them 3% and share down cost room makes me about the next 6 months. Maybe a cost crano be 101 or 102. But say inflation and then 54%. Makes me thought they were 100 cities and within the next one, I remember maybe do about 120 cities. But Hawa Koomson say on him sa definition of inflation, you know. The highest understanding about inflation is say inflation about 3.5 there. I say name about a T. Say, hey, Ghana, so the more. This is why the nation is not developing, because we elect people who are clueless onto our political leadership, and then those people they behave as if say they know, because the vulnerable people rely on them for information. That is a typical example of Hawa Koomson. Hawa Koomson is a man, a minister of government special initiative. Say dams, they should dig dams in the north. Okobaya okanchi this is the man no entimin to any meaningful dam, meaning she was appointed to become a minister to be digging meaningless dam. Because when they give you a portfolio to do something, then you tell us that it cannot do anything meaningful. The opposite of meaningful is meaningless. That is the position that Asiedu Nketiah gave her. When they could dig Kennedy in Japan at them, okay, I know a video which I mean, I will get that particular video again. Not Kennedy a Japan. Let me just try to see if it is this particular video. Let's see Kennedy in Japan. Obo Hawa Koomson waiting. Ken start if I watch it and name me some names. Listen to them.
I will never forgive this guy. But I go, Mammy, I did Abetia for say, Abetia for years, no more. Mimi Yaniba, me employ 7,000 workers. I sent to me the matter. Namika and Mammy Abetia. You can go to hell. Mimi say, what Abetia now say, you go to hell because obesity. I'm telling you, that kind of fear. Any who need sabotage, any human. We are revelations of the Bawas and so. As I said on me say, Chief Justice and the country. Mafu Sanfi, a DNS. Please, we are not going to allow anybody a Jubilee House someone to interact with they are living. But then time when I say 2025, they are going. Either Baumia comes or Mahama. And the someone tell me when I Jubilee up, and it's not be what we are telling me to deal with more than happen. It's not be politics in tea. As I see to me, it didn't matter. And what can say, second Japan, one a we need the IM position. So, Baumia winning, Miss Menkase. Baumia winning, Miss Menkase. But may a Bagrimba. May a Bagrimba. And I will not talk loosely like him. But woman no respond. Woman no more respond. Not a one man against the party. Maybe the Amintisa, your friends say, Alano, or Begina, gentle. Only a mistake in the moi. Only a mistake in the moi. You see, now him, Baumia no Yahi, Mitimi Franonia, Qua. Baumia Yahi, Vice President Yahi. Nampenfu baby was say, near all to a war battle man. Ne who cry, he said, you directed ourselves when you did. Opariansa said 10 cents. I'm waiting for Opariansa to mount a platform and convince Ghana for Ansana Makasa. I'm waiting for Adumaku Befi. I'm waiting for Ochirubefi. I'm waiting for Anadompre. I'm waiting for Hawa Koomson. I have so many people. Omun Kasaya, I'm in Kasai. Now, Omun Kasai, we are. Yahomu vote over the Baba. Namian Consuma Kasa. Nafia MPP votes over the. You see, power be, me name send your power be a best woman, any arrogance. Hawa Koomson, me you did not get him on office. Hawa Koomson, catch them say, what bottom, make sure I'm a bottom chill. Make sure MPP say my bottom chair have a Koomson. I swear to God. Make sure Hawa Koomson say my bottom chair. Yeah, that is what in presence of my wife, taking him on office. This arrogant woman say what bottom one. Make sure say my bottom chair. Meanwhile, walk away in also pick up and the man next to the fee.
So home. Eti Hawa Koomson arrogantly and a many Lucy ba e wonu ankasa dem peswa so And now I got tell you on say surprisingly, my man answer no be a member of parliament no ye teacher ni o. No chirade Hawa Koomson. And no nya power no be arrogant. And now apart from arrogance is on sign on tibro for on tiasamase. Hawa Koomson say can be say dollar na NDC for say my dollar na Nigeria fa akono. Enye no kware because kwa landing kura dollar envelope kese. Am say mami nti we na Ghana for mo we Ghana for anim to ekoto abadema we so member of parliament na say parliament o kotana ko onim hwe dollar na wo fa ne $1 ana ye de Ghana ska 4 cedis na kwaje mo ne laji ba mu ba umia mo di koduru 17 cedis na dollar na ba be gina 11 no Hawa Koomson say enye no kwari because landing kura dollar enye strong on the economics kura say and on to the was so my enchere no. And because of that, you know, Alaji Baumia betu be president. Baumia na nkasa ntimi nkasa say yamani medi president. Wo Hawa Koomson and wo den sign go back to classroom go power dey bi nkyere. Sometimes as I grow nkufu be ni so Ghana too much say odwo mo ha won hyera ntia Riku say bro, let me tell you. Asazoku will be linked to Abronye the two Koka na ye omo champion omo kan na odiomachi. Rikus, omo kan na kuka domachi. Omo adwene na omo team no. I say they are afraid of Kennedy Japan. Meanwhile, because of Kennedy Japan, they want to sack Owusu-Bempah. Yeah, because Owusu Owusu-Bempah every party ni ma. Edi asem party na Owusu-Bempah. Eko kan ya Owusu one Kevin Taylor every party mo. Edi asem party na omaka. Asem omo kan na ese mutie. Na woni bibi. NPP for go do bush ho no. And as usual, NPP for team group from NPP cantata group. But this time round no. Omo who say Saudi ajimi for ne ba Ghana for kaseti omo. And omo kofa akwa bi. And what dress say oyo hene. And it never tene wura mu ho. And odi ne magugu ne ho she fra ntoma. Ye de microphone she akwa na so oyo hene no. Wo de tie se mo no so beka. They say omo free, Mahama wo de ye ka. And de for no. And omo dressing group for bi so okay, ajimi for no Ghana for njo mu ni. Nti wo de wo be dress say to say nia oyo hene no. Na be kasa ebi ombeti. Ti jimi se mo no so beka.
And mama yati secreta oh Sunday in yaneze onam de ye kwafo no yeti what the keke yentum intin into details them and yati ye hunde yewura omampanyin Dramani Mahama ye hunde oyo sisifo papa ye hunde opanyini ye opanyina
watching Dadzi TV
se oshabo a onzedo papa no masami de se ohwe na oman mo wedu no ni ntum mo oman na onfanto na ehwana obotum webu wombu Yewura ofesu kwache onu oye MP wo abrase bu kwa mankase ha no kwar Yewura yedi hu ya first no ena de peda baban mesano message woso sending bi send a message moso mesano bi am bohia no ho ba horo the Mabria offered them last 2 weeks ago. Mesano message and fee. And he says, "Sarah Mohunde of Zukachi also reaye or dadafo." No, I die na ear hand poto them. Yansefi so Coco equafo. First no say Roma bohwe koko ekwafo binum ho koko ho ehu afuku mpo wo ho inde bebre aka hebe bimpo wo twon koko gu wedwa na abe oyeda ye na Ghana say ya ka Ghana ona an koko oyeda ye no obande obi otwe no koko gu no odua abe iye musu pa Yewura Dramani Mahama wa abredo orukodo.
Baby, it's a concert cantata group no baby on do. Cantata group no. Papaya also your hand no. What they mess in the comment section no. Can answer someone up papa kai. Nyansa someone one. Say ofre MP mfa. Enti MP ni dada for. Okay. And I'm about one thing some can you. Let me go back. Me play just first 1 minute pay. Now the president there. Papa because I said until president. Enti mini president here. What the ni?
And mama yati secreta ina Sunday. Inyaneze onam de ye kwafo no. Yeti what the keke. Yentum intin into details them and yati yehunde yewura omampanyin Dramani Mahama yehunde oyo sisifo papa yehunde opanyini ye opanyina
watching Dadzi TV
se oshabo a onzedo papa no masami de se ohwe na oman mo wedu no ni ntum mo man na onfa nto na ehwa na
Sawate. Ose President John Dramani Mahama eshebo a oniso it is ohwe se ontimi muman no so a onfa nto no mo betimi abuman no omo mebuman no we so sakwa we ye hene ubi say dey boss Rikus ena John Mahama share ya ontimi ndi so a ontimi nka eye because NPP for na akwa kire ne say John Dramani Mahama ka say obetu kuku bu mako 6000 enti meaning wandi ne boss so papa we person che so ye hene enso ni ma kenkan John Bodu kan kire Ghana for say sebi Jimini ene kota ade abodin odi sika abodin kota ade ko amansan bia so kota koton ade no abofo nti we person che so ye hene nti John Mahama meto kuku 6000 per bag no koton kuku no amansan bia so abofo we so ye hene so no free fellows of Zuko Achia omfa nipa ni minister of state as a member of parliament wada na jo san you be papa wada na jo na wo akowe out kokoko akura so no wo fa fon fe say ono ni nkomo based on what we ye hene dey na jesa akowe say na Emily Wuken dey na jesa akowe kwa to Obama Felix we mo nyina na NPP for hu sebe omo ntie tutu a bibie no mutim no mo do ma be face system no e na Ghana for abasho mo ntie say ne yakwa ne ya chill ne ya dress say ye sell your hene na be kasa akwa we opa ye ni na chi nko ukuro mo obuka koto no not ho twa abe abetwani e na ma fa na betena so meka so your hene no no me attack president e mo no mo de nti de o te Ghana ho say ene ni Ghana for kase President John Dramani Mahama ye no wo se wo wonte ye ndi wo wadwi mu no president entimi mu mani ye won twe na homa hwan na mefa alaji ba o mi anase hwan kwa we wo ye hene kura me nyeso so wo ye hene bi enyanza tembia wotim sometimes man o man kwara na opportunity man kwara ye bashe mo a afi do bo hu se na mo cancel phone say me your hene no mudi matem your hene mudi matem wo your hene na do ho ba politics ma they will treat you as a politician and the NPP for betre kokko akura ase Afenyo Markins we preach a wo abo we wo to so yo hene no ye be treat you as a politician because nsema o kan oboa ukurom kwan ne ye wo se hunhu ye kwan ne wo ho na ye no wo se wo de hunhu ye economy na stabilize am ne niam bo nye den a wutimi plan your life traders are able to plan their life based on the single digit inflation wo se won't ye big push project e cost no wo se won't ye and the healthcare was unhu ye ene wa adwin utim anase unhu ade na mo da what Ghana okura sometimes so nkrofo wetima I would adin yankopon